Hi YouTube, this is Mommy LeGrand, I already said this plenty of times, but I think I'm gonna have to keep re-saying it because uh you know people you know people ask the same questions over. So it's Mommy LeGrand on YouTube. The government is Deanna Harmon, or in out of Detroit is Anna LeGrand. So but I just wanted to come on here to say when I needed help, it felt like when nobody there for me. You know what I'm saying? And um it it's like already past that point. So I will accept help right now, but it's like I don't even feel like it would come from a genuine place because the help is not really what I need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just like you giving a person that's homeless $20. What is that $20 really gonna do to help me out of the situation I'm in? And I say that because people are so selfish these days. People are so selfish. It's like I can be down and out. I could be struggling and still trying to help people, basically pouring from an empty glass because I really didn't have it to give. But you know what I'm saying? I still try to help people even in the midst of me being in need. And then when I need somebody, ain't nobody there. You know what I'm saying? So, but like as you can see on this shirt, I got the St. Patrick's Day shirt, my son birthday shirt. I got the Luck of the Irish on this shirt. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I got that on my shirt. So, I'm just trying to I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to work through these problems that I'm dealing with cuz if y'all don't know, if y'all watch my other videos, y'all probably already know that my rights got terminated to my kids. And I'm staying with my son's father right now. It's going okay, but I like I hate the fact that people would do a little bit of something for you and think they saved the world. And in my eyes that ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? That is not shit. When you compare it to what I've lost, what people have stole from me, like my own family stole from me because I don't let nobody that close to me to steal from me in the first place. So it had to be my family. It had to be somebody that knew me since a child. And it's crazy because my mama, I told you I wasn't going to talk about her in the new year, but she called me on my birthday, and it's like, why even call me if you're not going to send me no money? And not even that I needed the money, because I really didn't. What I need is way bigger than that. Like I need you to cut the check and get fix my license. You know what I'm saying? I need you to cut the check. But this bitch is so fucking greedy. And I would say this because my stepdaddy was an Aries. He was an Aries, and he was in the Vietnam War, or so they say. I only know what I know about him. And from what I know about him, he was a good guy. He was an Aries. You know what I'm saying? And she did some unspeakable shit to him. But it's like at the same time, I wasn't good enough to to die and rest in peace. So why the fuck he think he good enough and this bitch grave sucking off him throughout eternity? I feel like I love Aries. I do because my boyfriend is Aries. I love Aries, but it's like if you gonna sit here and let this bitch grave suck off of you throughout eternity, then you deserve what the fuck you got. Because I wasn't even able to just die and rest in peace. I know that. I'm I don't I've been watching this show on YouTube. I've been watching this show on YouTube with Omar Epps called Resurrection. And that's how I know I really returned, because don't nobody else know about that show. Like, don't nobody even look up Resurrection. And then it's this song by this person named Gank called Resurrection. So during my birthday time, I was just on the Resurrection theme. I've been on it for almost 13 years, since I raised from the dead. I've been on the resurrection path, and I'm trying to get this book off Amazon called Practicing Resurrection. So I really want to see what that book is about. But yeah, basically, yeah, and my mom had me put in the fucking hospital again. And it's like, damn, I can't keep going through this, because the Social Security money is not worth it for all that fucking headache you have to go through, and people, I mean, this bitch literally sitting up there. Jesus Christ. This bitch is literally so fucking greedy, right? She knows she cheated me out of $374 million, right? She know that, because I have never been to her new house. Like, why not? I ain't never even, I don't like going to her house anyway, but what I'm saying is she never said, you want to come over or something like that. Ever since she stole my fucking ticket, right? And then you want me to beg on the phone with you for an hour for $15. That just don't make no fucking sense to me. I have never seen somebody so fucking greedy. I have never seen somebody hell bent on destroying their own daughter. If I'm even her real daughter. Because at this point, I don't think I am. I mean, you want me to go back and forth with you for an hour over $15 when you just cheated me out of a $374 million Powerball ticket. And I didn't tell you to come to my house. So basically, it was like at that point in time, I was feeling outnumbered, because I've lost a lot more money than that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's why my favorite character in the Bible is Job. I can really connect with Job on a personal level, because if I was one of his friends, I would have just shut up. It's like you can't really sit there and say what I'm going through and then keep talking. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like on a personal level, I really understand what Job went through. But at the same time, it's like I done lost so much money behind that, because like the Super Bowl was yesterday, and I'm in the United States, and it seemed like they give a free ride to immigrants. And, I had posted something on my Facebook page about that. Basically, because the country they don't feel guilty when they dealing with immigrants. And that was a good point. They don't feel guilty when they dealing with immigrants, but they feel guilty when it comes to dealing with a person who's always been here. So I don't know about that, but I would like for it to, because I don't understand, like, I tried being a mendicant, and a mendicant is somebody who basically accepts alms for a living. So basically you begging. To me, it's begging. But not if you get it, it ain't begging. So somebody told me, but that I felt like that was just trying to make me feel better about having to ask somebody for something before they offer it. I'm an offering type of person. If I see you need something, and I'm like I'm like the I'm like the you won't have to ask me for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel like it should be with other people, but I can't expect another me out of other people. So, but at this point it's like, damn, I'm helping out. I'd have lost 374 billion plus two songs that I wrote. So two songs that I wrote that are famous. And I won't say the other one, but y'all saw the Super Bowl last night, so it got something to do with that, and my identity and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just crazy because people they like want you to kiss their ass for their help, and I ain't never been that way. So for me to have to for motherfuckers to gang up on me and put me in a position to where I have to ask them for something, like, so they can feel like, oh, I'm on top of the world. She finally asked and she needed my help and I still wasn't there for her. For just for that, for that little mental space, that little mental attention that they got. Attention whores, you know what I'm saying? But it's I feel like it's too late in the game for me to have chips on my shoulders or to be worried about the past, because I had been planning for my birthday for 3 months before my birthday even gets here. I already know what I want to do for the new year, but shit happens. Shit happens, and it was totally out of my control, unfortunately. And I said I wasn't gonna talk about my mother, but she just won't leave me alone, and she keep changing her number, calling me. She keep changing her number, calling me from a different number when she know my number don't change, and so she basically could just change her number anytime she want and call me and fucking bother me and give me a headache. You know what I'm saying? And it's like fucking ridiculous because I don't think I've ever seen somebody that greedy and evil. You know what I'm saying? When I mean, you know, it's like, okay, when I ask people for something and they say no, it takes a lot out of me to even ask somebody. So when they say no, I feel like I just got robbed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I just got robbed because it's like I don't ask people for shit anyway. And that's probably why. Because it's like, they want you to kiss their ass and suck their dick and roll over and die and come back just for a little bit of money. And I'm not about to do all that. I'm just not. It's not going to happen. So, the position I'm in right now is like, I was just thinking about my daughter and my son, and it's on my daughter's father page. I don't know, Trap House, whatever. But he put that trap house shit on there, and that's just not what I'm about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm, but I get it. I get it. I seem like the weakest link, and he's an Aries too. So I seem like the weakest link at the moment. And I'm probably about to be done with him because it's like, I just, I think we've grown apart. You know what I'm saying? Um, and he kind of act like my mama to me, petty, selfish, and jealous. Petty, selfish, and jealous, and always trying to, making me repeat myself. I hate fucking repeating myself. So, like, the idea of starting what over? Like, it was perfect in the fucking first place. And for me to be up under that pressure to the point where I have to be perfect every time in the fucking first place. I don't see how God don't see that it's a problem with that with me. It's a real personal fucking problem with that with me. Because when other motherfuckers fuck up and they get all this grace period or whatever, I was never afforded that option. So when people who have played large roles in my life, I do hold grudges. I hold grudges all the way to fucking eternity and beyond because you wasn't sorry. You did some malicious shit to me, and you basically did it in front of my face, knowing that you was outnumbering me, knowing that I was outnumbered and I wouldn't be able to fight back as efficiently as if we was one-on-one, oh my God. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But yeah, it's like, so I was just coming on here to tell y'all that, and it's like, yeah, I was outnumbered. At that point in my life, I felt really outnumbered. I felt ganged up on. It was like they knew that I had a lot of money coming and they was going to do whatever. So, with that in mind, with them ambushing me when I hit the Powerball, with them ambushing me, you think what would it be for them to take me out? You know what I'm saying? If I wouldn't have gave them what they wanted, what would it be for them to take me out? If y'all gonna come to my house knowing that I got this money coming, you know what I'm saying? Because I told nobody, So for them to all pop up like that, and it was just crazy. It was just crazy. But, like I said, my son's birthday is on March 17th. And so, like I said, I've always been lucky. And I have no doubt that it was just to get them out of my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm grateful that they are as far away from me as they can be right now. And I really hate that I have to like ask them for anything because it's like they doing it just so they could say they did it. They're not doing it just because they want to do it. I mean, if they really wanted to do it, they will offer me what they see I needed. And I can't stand motherfuckers like that who just want to talk about some shit all the fucking time. Like, and that's what really irks me about humanity. It really irks me. And so hopefully one day people will be able to see that I really am Anna. You know what I'm saying? I've went through a couple of other life forms before this one, but this is the one this is the real me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't see my soul because I think it's a lot of scars on my soul because motherfuckers are just like, oh my God. And it's like, I really don't feel like people are worth it to even get on here and talk about that. But I think the real people who really understand, especially my subscribers, they know that I'm pretty sure they recognize that it's a real person on here with real fucking problems. And, you know, yeah. Because other people just dance around the fucking subject. I hate motherfuckers like that. That shit get on my nerve. Dance around the fucking subject instead of dealing with the issue. So, but yeah, I'm just, got on my lucky St. Patrick's Day shirt. And Deucey Bug, if you out there, I'm pretty sure he gonna start his own. They gonna let him when he get old enough, probably 12. But it ain't nothing I put on here that I wouldn't want him to see, and I really miss him. He's my Deucey Bug and Harm Charm. And I would just be really hurt if they split my two kids up, because they got taken together and they really was okay together. So, but these people work for I don't know, they work for, I wouldn't even say the devil, because I think they got the devil. This system in Michigan has the devil beat. And that's why I didn't feel bad when they tried to kidnap the governor. I didn't, because she just seemed very evil to me. And I've called the governor's office to let her know they talking about if you need legal help, you can't get it. Like, why the fuck would I even call? I'm calling you to make a complaint. Like, I'm not calling. I already got a lawyer. And so they still haven't gotten back with me. And I'm afraid to say this, but I'm eternally pissed. And God is going to have some problems. God is going to have some real fucking problems on his hands. If there is one. Now, I can debate till the cows come home whether there is a God or isn't a God. It's not my choice. I know what I saw. I know I saw Jesus, and that would be the first motherfucker that's gonna be the catalyst of my wrath. Because I don't like the fact that other motherfuckers can play God with other people's life. I don't like that. And if anybody has been through what I've been through, you can understand that motherfuckers like me don't like God players. The God players. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could play God. You could be so petty and so jealous to the point where you play God in somebody's life who don't even give a fuck about you. Because, like, literally, I didn't give a fuck about, you know what I'm saying? And if they wouldn't have did the shit they did, I still wouldn't. Like, right now, like, I'm trying to get it out of my head, but it's basically out. It's basically out because I never gave a fuck about them anyway. It's basically out. So the only way they think they could get some mental property take up some space in my head is to do that bullshit. So basically, yeah, it's like, fuck it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's when I just didn't like you for a reason. It wasn't that, oh, I'm trying to find a reason to not like you. No, you trying to find a reason to get me to think about you because I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You trying to take a mental space in my head however you can, and that's some weak shit. Because if you really want to go toe to toe with me, you know what to do. You know what to do if you really want to go toe to toe with me. And you did it, and you fucking outnumbered me. You fucking ambushed me, and yeah, just fucking ambush me when you could have just did this shit one-on-one. Ain't nobody had to know, because I don't give a fuck for people I don't give a fuck that much for a motherfucker for me to seem like I'm trying to get in the spotlight or whatever, however. Oh, Jesus Christ. If that's, I don't get it. But yeah, I just want to come on here and kind of like vent a little bit because I'm just like I don't like how my birthday turned out. You know, it was like, yeah. So, but I realized that you just got to live it out. You know, you can't really plan too much because I've done that in the past. And if Jesus was to come back right now and to show y'all that I planned and they wasn't in my future, and they probably knew that because they was still in my shit, and they, you know, all behind closed doors with me and shit, acting like they not acting like they not trying to sabotage me. So, but you got to live it out. You know what I'm saying? And I can guarantee you, like, 90% of the people that's in my life right now, when I live it out, I don't see them in my future. And I don't see them in my kids' future. So I just wanted to say that because, you know, it be kind of tough. It be kind of tough doing a day by day thing and just living it out with people. But the more you give people a chance, the more they feel like they can fuck over you and shit. And I'm really like, I already know I know how to shoot. Like, my first time shooting, I hit the bullseye, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I was just that fucking intent on my goal, and I was like, bam, you know what I'm saying? And so I know it wouldn't be no problem for me if you want to go there. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't already alluded to that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's getting violent between family because y'all just won't leave me the fuck alone. Y'all mad because I'm happy without y'all. So y'all keep trying to pull out weapons and shit. Like, bitch, I'm fighting you one-on-one. What the fuck you need a weapon for? Like, unless you plan that shit, and which they did. You know what I'm saying? So it's bullshit. It's total bullshit. But when I pull out a weapon, I get the police called on me. I get all these people pressing charges on me when I pull out a weapon. Because you couldn't fuck with me one-on-one, so what makes you think you gonna be able to fuck with me when I got a weapon? But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of talking to y'all about that, you know. But that I really feel bad for the people out there who really do need help and they not getting it, because I've been in that same position, trust me. And I found that you have to give yourself a out. You have to give yourself a out. And you might not know, because at the time that I had raised up from the grave, or whatever, however you want to say it, whatever. But at that time when I raised up, I gave myself an out. And I had, and the fact that I was able to move on so quickly after I raised from the dead proves that I gave myself an out. And I could get into details with it, but yeah. Yeah. And my daughter just turned 16, so if you're out there and you're watching, I love you. Happy sweet 16. Hopefully nothing bad happens to you, not that I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? But the stuff I do know about really fucking bothered me. So, yeah. All right. Well, I just came on here to basically talk about that and to show y'all my lucky t-shirt. Yeah, my son will be 8 March 17. Yeah. All right. Well, y'all have a good day. I'm about to go in here and cook something to eat. So, all right. Bye.